I woke up feeling fine, had my coffee and toast, checked the flat earth debate, thought I'd roast me a ghost. But 5 minutes in, man, my brain took a dive, started doubting gravity, am I even alive? Oh Lord, I'm feeling fluffy, logic slipping away. Every fact that I once knew just won't seem to stay. I know the earth is round, but my head's full of doubt. Flat earth's like a virus trying to take me out. They said water finds its level. I said yeah, but a sphere. Then I questioned my own words. What am I doing here? NASA lies, they keep screaming. It's a worldwide hoax. Now I'm Googling moon landings. Try those even real, folks? Oh Lord, I'm feeling slurpy. Need to reset my brain before I start saying planes don't dip and denying the rain. I know the earth is round, but my logic's on trial. Been trapped in this live stream for far too long a while. Now my IQ's dropping, my senses are numb. Can't tell if I'm breathing or just playing dumb. I need some science, a rescue call, before I start screaming, the globe is a ball. I shut down the stream, took a deep, deep breath, rewatched some Einstein to escape from this mess. But late at night, man, I swear it's a curse. I still hear Black Swan, and it's making me worse. Oh Lord, I'm feeling flirty, need a break from this ride. Flat Earth's a sickness, and it's spreading worldwide. I know the earth is round, I swear that it's true. But debate these fools too long, and you'll start doubting it too. Oh, I need a drink. Somebody please send me a peer-reviewed paper. I'm slipping, man. I'm feeling flirty.
Are we all feeling flirty, kids? Are we? Hey, are we? Are we? Answer me! Yep. How are we doing? I don't feel well. But hanging out with MC Toon and being invited up into his freaking stream got the blood pumping. Greetings. Oh, this is not going to be a super long stream. It's legit. I'm not feeling well. I do have to organise clothes and pack a bag and stuff and head up into the Adelaide Hills to go and see Milady, the lovely lady. So I'm just going to kill a little bit of time with you lot because, it's, as I said, the urge struck hard, deep and hard. It's not Friday. Behave yourself. Am I in the right chat? I am. I've got multiple chat windows open. I've still got Toon's chat open. There we go. Get rid of that one because that'll get confusing. There we go. Greetings all. Let's go over to the chatting screen and then you can all see your lovely selves over there because this whole thing is not about me. It's about you lot. You're the ones that keep it going. Yeah, Lindsay, I figure, you know, I've been everywhere the last 24 hours. Drunk to Punk Show, Unfornicated channel, now MC Toon, Culture Cats, like, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I've got a channel too. I can do over there. And none of it intentional at all. But I apologize, Bobby, for robbing you of sleep. One thing I wanted to address right off the bat, besides saying hello to everybody, someone mentioned a Zoo Crew t-shirt. Now, I would love for that to be a thing, but it's not really my call because obviously Mike and Fornicated, they're doing stuff too. And Mike's got his online store and everything else. So I don't want to like come over the top and throw it out there. I did create a Zoo Crew mouse pad, which is available because I figured who the needs a mouse pad anymore? We've all got like kick-ass desk mats and all that sort of stuff. So I figured it was low risk, but it does just look cool to see that logo on a thing. And again, that's what the online store is for. Like, wholly and solely for me to amuse myself and create useless crap. No one should own. So yeah, so I will talk to DC Dan and Mike, and we'll figure out a way to do Zoo Crew stuff for everybody. My one condition is that it has like a little to no margin on it, so none of us are like profiting off your backs by putting a shirt on your back or something. And that's generally the way I'm doing it. You can set the price. It tells you like you'll make this much profit if you sell one of these things when I'm setting up the store, and like I just strip it right back to a level that's sensible. And even the levels that the stuff is at right now, I'm probably going to trim back further because it does make me feel weird and not in a fun way. Anyway, zero margin. Yeah, that can't hurt. We don't have to profit off that stuff. Hey, Copium Emporium, CK, Icy Spin, Unforticated, Monkey Cat, Pat, Gravy Nitsky's in, Binge Thinker's in, Lindsay Bow, I've already mentioned. Shifty Eye Shady is here. Who else? We got Bobby T, who I'd mentioned. I'm probably going to say names twice because you're all so nice. So there you go. I don't think I've got any new emotes in the chat. It's all the same ones that were there last time. Yeah, haven't added any more. I'll work on those this week. The main purpose of this, some of you have seen the members only video that I posted, which was just me talking to the camera. Didn't even have my background set up. I have got my green screen behind me for once because it's blazing daylight out there, and you can see like the edge of my couch and guitar amps and all that sort of stuff peeking through. What's Gregory Nitsy got to say here? Selling Temu seems to be the only way to get merchants in South Africa. The delivery is insane, and there's a 25% tariff. If Americans don't understand them, ask me who pays. That's my South African. It's not very good, and I apologise to South Africa. Not Flatzoid. You Flatzoid. But to South Africa in general, we should all apologise for Flatzoid. Really, so sorry. I do want to show off the new stream elements and test those out and check the audio levels with you lot live, so I can get some feedback on those. But really, we're just here to have a chat. I'm not going to review a video or do a watch along or anything like that. We're just going to hang out for half an hour or so, and then go from there. So let's check in with the crew here. Elmer Spud, are you around? What are you up to, sir?
Viewing quiet. I'm leaking data.
He's leaking data again. All right, thanks, Elmer. Anything else you want to share?
NASA twicked Woo.
They really did twick me. It's really harsh of them. Witsit, you around? Here he comes. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you got your pants the right way around. That's handy. I am super pumped to get some voice action going for this guy, Softhorn Leghorn, because there are some cracking clips. You know, one of them's going to be about Fifis and Witchy Poos. That's going to be a thing. Who else we got? Oh, and this one's one of my favorites. Yeah, there he goes. Speaking of Flatzoid, let's try that again. Here he comes. Fun for the whole family. CC, you here?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County.
Hey, CC. Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. And thank you to Megan for making his tail and his head move, which is awesome. Where's my microphone? Here. Filters. It's been doing this weird thing. Yeah. Let's try this. Yeah, and now it's fine. I don't understand it. It picks up background noise for some reason. The microphone. It shouldn't be doing that. It should be cutting out. Let's try this one.
This is a fucking phone call. God damn it.
Oh, it makes me giggle. CC, what are you talking about?
I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't either. That's why I'm asking the question. Literally minutes of fun to be had with my hastily assembled jury-rigged soundboard type action. I'm out of keys on my numpad, and I've got to be careful which ones I select, or I'm going to have calculators popping up and turning off my keyboard and all sorts of crap. So I need to acquire some more hardware. But yeah, Megan, I do like Yosemite Nate, but full disclosure, I'm not overly familiar with Nathan Thompson's work. But yeah, he might make an appearance. He might. But my favourite thing of Nathan Thompson was his debate with Will Duffy and putting the salad bowl on his head. I did screenshot it. I did turn it into a meme, and it made me very, very happy. So yeah, that was a thing. But I do appreciate it. I do agree with with Unfortunate. We were talking about this yesterday. That Flatzoid, yeah, Pinky in the brain, and it should be Flatzoid probably is the brain, and then PJ is Pinky, or back to front because PJ kind of has a fat head. Yeah, good times. Good times. Audio is all good. Fantastic. Him singing No Doubt while crying. That could be great. If we ever get sad, I could pop that up with a sad Yosemite Nate. All right. I've been turned around on this whole Nathan Thompson thing, Megan. That was a journey. We've gone full circle. What about a Marvin the Martian? Icy Spin. Pay attention to the screen right now. What about a Marvin the Martian, you say? Let me just check that out for you. There he goes. Is that too quick? Let's check that again. Flatzoid, where are you? I just need like drive-by clips, sound clips for that. Of some of the dumbest stuff he said, if it's nice and quick. He shouted at children having recess and went to jail for it. He did, and got himself banned from 80 schools or something, I think he said in debate with Will. And he's talking about it like a badge of honor. The Scooby-Doo running sounds? Yeah. That was more a test because at some point we're going to find a flatty who needs to be the road runner. It could be Dearth, another Dearth, before too long, because I suspect, given that he hasn't fixed his app, he's going to have to go on the lam. Back down to Mexico or Costa Rica or something, and then a Roadrunner Dearth running away from the GDPR could be a thing. Meet from Roadrunner for Catzoid with for Carvin the Martian. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Anyway, I'm going to have to make a Discord, aren't I, for all of these ideas, because I will lose them, and I don't write anything down. I've always got a notepad next to me, and I don't use it while I'm streaming because I get too distracted by you lot. All right. At some point in the next little while, I'll set up a Discord. Oh, God. Someone else wants to set it up and run it for me. It's too much work. Life is so hard. Having a hobby. Incidentally, last stream, I was talking about Ian Terp's Terpy, and I've still got that tab open on my other PC for some reason. It's just a wall of... I'll show you. Here you go. Hang on 1 second. Where is it? Full screen? No, screen record. One second, I've got to do a thing. I'm going to add a microphone to that screen because that's going to be handy, and I'm just going to do it now. So bear with me, folks. There we go. Hey, look at that. Now I can talk to you. Ian Terp's Terpy, ladies and gentlemen. So there he is with Olivia Newton-John. Look at that. Look at that moustache. Look at that man. Oh, what a hero. Sadly missed. Sadly missed. Oh, God. Kill it. Ah. And now you know where I got the CC Le Pew or CC Le Spew clips from that video, sitting in his car. Oh, what was it that he said? CC, what was that thing you said in the car?
This is a fucking phone call. God damn it.
That's the one. Thanks, buddy. Oh, brilliant. So how are you all doing? Tell me your story. Tell me your life story. Ah, part of the reason I wanted to come on was just to vent. Just to have a little venty poo. Because I can. It's my channel. Do what I want. Don't try and stop me. So J-Dogs. We talked about J-Dogs last time. And his apparent obsession with moi. Or lack of obsession. Because I didn't have 800 subs. And he seemed to take exception to YouTube recommending him my content with a sub count so disgustingly, tragically low. And, you know, frankly, he's in the right. So I committed to J-Dogs that I would right that wrong and pursue the milestone, which is important to him for some reason, of 800. And we hit that today, which was amazing. So I messaged him and his response was underwhelming. He seemed to imply that 800 actually wasn't that impressive or important. So I was confused because he set that target. I've achieved it. And then he was like, oh, 800 people out of like 10 billion. Great job. And, you know, I'm implying the sarcasm because it's hard to tell through text, but I assume that it's there. And I wrote a couple of paragraphs in response and finished up by saying, you know, from your bestest friend, DP. And he replied saying, just so you know, I only read the first sentence and didn't read any more. So I replied again and said, I wouldn't expect any less from you, sir. You're the best, and signed off, your bestest bud, DP. And I haven't heard back again yet. So I've let him know that he's living rent-free in my head, because the only thing that matters to me now that the top left video is out is J-Dog's approval. That's all I'm seeking. And yeah, geez, he's making it hard to acquire it. So that's what I'm pursuing. That's my mission. That, and to get more subs than him, so I can just flip him off and never deal with it again. But yeah, so that's the J-Dog story. And then there was old mate over in MC Toon's chat. Basil Problem. Who was catching what was going on with Basil Problem over there? Because, anyone close to production value was TDDS? Not even close otherwise. I disagree. David's video was outstanding. It was really, really good. As I said to him in a comment 10 minutes ago, I'm not watching his video again for obvious reasons, because it'll compromise King Nico's rightful place as the king of top left. But it's not true. I absolutely will. His video was excellent. All of them were really, really good. Where's Wally's is a bit of a grind, but it's Where's Wally. That's what he does, and putting out really good info. So yeah, it was still fun. All of them were great. And I will go back and rewatch them all because I need to. I was watching them primarily without sound. So did FTFE have a nomination video? If not, what the fuck were we waiting for? He did. His was Flatzoid, and he worked really hard on that video. He needed to message MC Toon and ask him to make him for it, and he worked really hard. Give the man a break. No, I don't begrudge the wait at all. There were very, very valid reasons for it, and completely fine. It was just painful. Sorry, I said Flatzoid. It was Witset. You're right. Icy Spin. My bad. I said I was sick. Gregory Nitsky, I'm working on an embedded system. I'm thinking I need to get Nico on board being a programmer. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to have you design my new PC when I get it because he knows his stuff. And he can just code the whole... I won't need Windows or iOS or Linux. I'll just get Nico to code the whole machine for me. Yeah, Megan, it wasn't FTFE. Flatsoid was Where's Wally? And FTFE was Witsit. So... corrected. See how that's done? Flat earthers, I made an error. I said something that was factually inaccurate, and then I've put my hand up and owned up to that and corrected it and accepted the actual truth as actual truth. Just no particular reason, just thought I'd point that out for all of you. You might find that interesting. MC Toon did make Witsit's video on behalf of our dear friend Craig, FTFE. So, and that's fine because he wasn't as dirty about it as Dave McKeegan, putting an adorable dog and charming toddler in his video. What a monster. I'm going to screenshot Megan asking, didn't Toon do Witsit? Hey, Megan, what happens in Antarctica stays in Antarctica. I can't take that back. I said it out loud on the internet. Yeah, so first and last appearance on Toon Stream was fantastic. No, Where's Wally did for Catsoid. He did the whole panel. It's Where's Wally? My countryman! My brother from another mother. I've had very little interaction with Where's Wally. So that's overstating things considerably. It's a problem. Oh my God. Just a dog with a bone, and not in a cute way. It was, oh man. And I thought Peter Markley did a great job of handling it just by saying, look, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not interested in having this conversation and engaging with it. And he just wouldn't let it go, demanding answers for questions. Oh, what about young Earth creationism? You know, what's pointing to flat Earth with the young Earth creationism? Answer my question, because I was there. It's like, dude. And I piped up, and this is where his little snide remark to me came from. I said in the chat, I was like, dude, no means no. If he doesn't want to or chooses not to talk about this topic, then respect the boundary. Just let it go. You're not getting any bites. You're not going to get what you want. Just leave the dude alone. And he just would not stop. And then he started doing it to Toon. And it's like, dude. And they said it in the chat, like, read the room. And absolutely, read the fucking room. Because god damn. So, base problem, not a fan of mine. That's cool, because base problem, I'm not a fan of your behavior in MC Toon stream. That's not okay. And honestly, even when the flatties, the flat earthers are in the chat, and people are just hammering them with questions. Show me your evidence. What about this? What about that? Blah, 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 blah. A, you're feeding the troll. Don't feed. I know it's fun to poke them, but don't feed the troll. Don't give them what they want, because they just want attention and validation. And if you don't give them that, they don't know what to do. And if they don't know what to do, there's a chance they might actually listen to things that are being said of benefit to them. That's my take anyway. Occasionally, I do get rolled up and they annoy me, and I fire back too. And I'm trying to curb that because it's not helpful and it's not productive. And I get why people do it. I'm not begrudging anybody doing it at all. And if you do, totally fine. Absolutely fine. I don't think any less of you for it. Absolutely get it. But yeah, that was what came into my head with the basal problem thing. It was like, that's what we do to flatties, and it sucks. So yeah. Anyway, what am I missing in the chat? Because I was busy having a rant about that douche canoe. All the way back up. His was Witsit for FTFE. Yeah, I apologize if I keep saying Flatsoid. That's my sick brain doing it. Monkey Cat Pat Pat. I relished that whole stream. Relished or rewatched. Watched every video. It was a slow day at work. Yeah, I know that feeling. Craig McToon, indeed. So Toon didn't make a video. Well, technically he did. He made the Witsit video on behalf of Craig. Yeah, but he wasn't like a team captain for any of the nominees at all. He was backing Witsit to win. No, Toon was backing Flatzoid in the nomination stream, but he didn't make the Flatzoid video. That was Where's Wally, who was team captain. Oh my god, it's getting very complicated. Yes, I was Icy Spin. I was saying how good David's video was, and I told him to his face because I have integrity. Megan, I don't think Nico knows exactly what top left means. I think he does now. And it still hasn't stopped him. Basil paid $10 to rage. Yeah, which is weird. If you're that worked up about something on the internet that you're paying money to just go off your chops at people about it, maybe take a step back. Just saying. I missed something there. Sorry about Stonefish earlier. What sort of bastard camouflaged itself just to punish you for not seeing it? Greetings from Australia. If someone is pushing YEC, it's open season. It's as derpy as Flurf within margin of error. Fair enough. But Peter Markley's not pushing young earth creationism. Will Duffy's not pushing young earth creationism. Like, the people who are generally on the other side of the debate I'm far more interested in, which is flat earth. And even if someone is a young earth creationist, if they're keeping it to themselves and it's part of their religious belief, I don't care. I don't care about religion at all. What people do in their own homes, in the privacy of their own, that's fine. If you're out there preaching it and ramming it down people's throats and calling people idiots or morons or demons or evil because they don't share that view, then we're going to have some words. But otherwise, I don't give a shit. Does anyone else think Will Duffy may not be young earth creationist? I'm inclined to just take him at his word. Gregory Nisi's now getting a coffee, starting day, and giving me the background treatment. That's fine. I deserve it. Like, Will's position is Will's position. It doesn't faze me. I think he's been pretty clear about where he stands, and he's welcome to it. Monkey Cat Pat Pat, I need a new backpack, and I'm bad with money. Go get a cheap one. The ones on the store are too expensive. Way too expensive. Duffy has to be young earth creationist to maintain being a pastor, and there's some pastors that don't even believe in what they preach to maintain paycheck. I don't think that's true. I think you can be a pastor and not be young earth creationist. The two things aren't mutually exclusive. Davids loves DP, don't we all? Had enough hate over doing my best in the past. Some people can't handle competition, even if it's not as deep. Yeah. I mean, I resent you if you're making an excellent video and giving me a challenge. Undoubtedly. Like, oh, how dare you? Be good at it. Rude. Tori Hanzo was a sneaky live stream. Yeah, it was last minute. It was very quick. And just decided, like, as I signed off, because Toon was going straight to bed. We didn't chat after the stream or anything. I was like, you know, I've got the bug now, and I want to jump on for a little bit and get something out of the way. So that's what we've done. Yeah, just a quickie, says CK. Just the tip. Dan's in. You don't know what I do in the privacy of my own home. I mean, I do, because you set the cameras up and stream it to me non-stop. Like, I don't even know how you open that browser window so it's greeting me every morning. It's getting really awkward. What else we got? Witnesses young earthers. Yeah, that's a whole other kettle of fish. Similar to going to someone's church and berating them, leave them alone. Yeah, go to school and start denigrating science and you push back. Absolutely. Just the tip. Exactly. And again, I can't stress this enough. The whole young earth creationist Christianity debate, blah 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 blah. I don't really care. I don't. I had my like high school like to go and started going to church period. It was a Baptist church with the happy clapping and all of that stuff, and I was well into it for a couple of years, and then just stopped. It's fine. That's on me. I don't feel the need to share the whole journey or reasons why or anything else because it doesn't matter. I'm still me. Everyone else is still them. Doesn't bother me. Peter Markley's a young earth creationist. How can he talk about the flat earth? Well, exactly the way that he does. And he does it really well, debunking flat earth. So his religious beliefs aren't a factor in it because he's saying the right things. It doesn't lend any credibility or make young earth creationists more or less viable. That is whatever the hell that is. It gives a toss. Unfortunately, will be accidentally going live to show us what he does in the privacy of his own home. Oh, God, no. God, no. It is Friday, and Tori Hanzo 2 has the snivels. Ugh. Thought Police. David, yes. Yes. That's how it feels. That's probably why it doesn't sit right with me. Are we going to jump on things that are less important? Yes, we are, Copium Emporium. We absolutely are. I love how Toon Hands were asking him about underwear. I jumped straight on that because I was like, dude, underwear or your choice of underwear is as important as all of the crap you've been banging on about for the last 2 hours. It matters that much. And yes, comparing the Flurs with Peter is just wrong. The Venn diagram of Peter Markley and Dearth or Eric Dubay, there is no overlap. They don't mix. It's not a thing. If anyone wants to correct me on that, that's fine. But my opinion, and that's all it is, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one in the smelly. Like, that's my take. And I haven't had a lot of interaction with Peter Markley at all. I haven't watched like a ton of his stuff, but I've seen him in debates and conversations, and seems like a nice dude. Fine enough. Freestyle and zippers in the dark are a dangerous mix. They certainly are. Safety first, kids. Safety first. So important. Can't stress that enough. So in other news, CC, what was I saying?
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, I mean, you're no help, are you? Elmer Spud, where you at?
NASA twicked woo.
Aw, did they? What do you think about underwear, Elmer Spud?
My toilet flushes the same way every time.
Glad to hear it. Didn't really ask about your toilet, though. I mean...
Gravity is just a theory.
I'm not going to argue with him, though, because no point arguing with Elmer Spud, because like the real life Earth, can only really say 4 things. It just registered in my brain that that's very funny. CC, let's view. You busy?
It's a fucking phone call. God damn it.
Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted. He's on the phone, so we'll check in with him later. How much fun is this clown going to be? Hey? Softhorn Leghorn. I can't wait for Mike to meet him. Amazing. Just amazing. So I struggled sleeping last night. Some of you may have noticed there were like things going up in Discord at weird hours. Like I went to bed, couldn't sleep, got up, went back, slept for a little bit, got really hot, had to get up again. And I leave the computers running. So I'll just, like, as I'm going past to get a glass of water, where things are at. See messages and stuff, and I'm like, I'll just quickly respond, and then it's like 45 minutes later. I've got to stop doing that and turn these things off when I'm not using them. You are Victoria. Why does CC post his failure videos? It's too funny. Yeah, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And lately, as I discussed with the one and only MC2, Dearth's been doing the same thing. Prime example is the stream with Dana that we covered. She was not having a bar of anything he had to say. He still put it up on his channel. He doesn't look good in that. His loyalists, his little religious flirts that are floating around, his minions, they're eating it up down in the chat. But that stream's not winning anyone over. He's not convincing anyone based off that. And there's been a slew of them. He's not been having a good time. It's hard times for poor little Dirthy. That's what NASA told me anyway. What do we think of NASA, Elmer Spud?
NASA twicked woo.
Okay. Well, I mean, I watched it, so I don't think they did trick me. Full disclosure, the Inspirado. Well, there's two parts of inspiration for our new friends over here. Let's just have a one of which is back in the before times, the dark times. When I was streaming Football Manager, it's soccer. You're the coach of the soccer team, so you're making all the transfers and buying players, selling players, setting tactics, and it's a giant spreadsheet simulator. It's a spreadsheet with a user interface over the top and a like 20-year-old 3D match engine. It's very, very niche, but it was fun as hell. I love that game. I've been playing it for 20 plus years, and it's come out almost yearly the whole time. So what I had on my streams over on Twitch was every time the team I was managing scored a goal, I could hit a button and a Spider-Man and a Deadpool would pop up, and Deadpool was playing a guitar and headbanging, and Spider-Man had a microphone and was doing the same thing, and it would play the victory fanfare from Final Fantasy VII at the same time, which is why you probably heard last time when I brought Witsit onto the screen, it was playing that fanfare because I forgot that sound file was in there. So I was like, I want to be able to do that again. And we were talking about the Family Feud noise and stuff, having that bow. And then Megan started sending me all these awesome pictures and bringing my insanity to life in visual form. And from the King Nico video, I'd messed around with a little tiny bit of voice cloning. So that's where the Elmer Spud voice has come from. CC is just straight voice clips because none of us need to put words into CC's mouth. He does it all for us. It's glorious. And honestly, I'm not even picking on CC. I don't find him disgusting and horrible. I find him kind of charming and amusing. There's a genuine... I don't know what it is, and it seems to be almost universal. I think a vast majority of us have some kind of genuine affection towards CC. I could be wrong, but he's got 5,000 subs. He's not really hurting anybody. He's not converting anybody to Flat Earth. He's got his audience, which at this point almost entirely debunkers and globers, judging by his comment section, which I'm sure he doesn't read. But yeah, anyway, I got distracted. What the... CC, help me out. What was...
I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, me either. It's that kind of day. Never get old. It will never, ever get old, people. That's where that soundboardy thing came from. Those things. CC's definitely a victim. I agree. And we are going to talk about that on a stream and I might do like a whiteboardy type thing. I want to work with you lot, and not even in a jokey way. This will be like serious thingies. The ground rules, the rules of engagement, like who is fair game in terms of going after, making fun of, debunking, tearing to shreds, criticizing, critiquing, and who is not. Because I think, at least for me, there needs to be a bar or a level that, you know, under this level, no, they are the victims. Anyone above that level, fair game. There's the obvious ones that we talk about: Dearth, Debate, Flatzoid, Oakley. The only ones I got in my head. Nico has a decent sized audience. He bought and paid for it. The stuff he says, a lot of it is gross, and I'm not a fan of the things that he says. And I will go after that. And he's been growing and he's on the up. So yeah, I don't know. I have heard the pizza story about CC. We shouldn't do that and get involved in people's stuff. Go to bed, Dan. Get out of here. But thanks for swinging by. I really do appreciate it. Foxworth, wanted to come back to your message. I think I got Nico figured out. He is truly a debunker in disguise, killing FE from the inside. Like you said, if I can be as wild and unhinged as possible, people will just think Flat Earth is a joke. Yeah, maybe. But then, and I've said this before, you could look at the Flat Earth stuff and his streams and his whole Crusaders of the Resistance and all of that as, you know, LARPing, poing, a piss take, a joke, not taking it seriously, play acting. But like, there are photos and videos of him at protests, like railing against some of the stuff he talks about. So some of these views he does hold, and it is legit. I wouldn't presume to be the boss of you, Dan. I would say you're my bitch. I would never say that, ever. Go get some sleep, sir. If you choose to, because I'm not the boss of you. I'm not going to rob you of your own agency. As you were. Carry on. So yeah, like, Nico legit follows through on some of this stuff. I don't think he's a total po. I think he is within a relatively normal person. All my interactions with him in the background, hanging into the top left, never had an issue at all. We never butted heads. We didn't argue. There were no disagreements, no name calling, no nothing. Totally cordial, pleasant. I'd have a beer with the guy. No issue. No issue at all. Monkey Cat Pat Pat just came back and all he heard was, bitch. Yeah, you came back in. We had to stop talking about you. David, I wonder how Nico feels about working together with a Mason. It never came up. And I didn't go out of my way to mention my 183rd level masonry. So the only masonry I've been involved in, which isn't even masonry, I built my computer desk. No, don't count. Tiles. I hate how likable Nico is. Nico has, I'm not afraid to say it, we're all adults here, and you can make of it what you will, but it's from a legitimate place, a heartfelt place, with sincerity. When Nico smiles, it's genuinely pleasant. He has a super nice, inviting, warm, genuine smile. There's a video, a stream he did where he was watching my, I think it was the third video I made about Nico, which had the rise of the machines on the thumbnail. Terminator robot with googly eyes. Still makes me giggle when I see it. He was watching that on his stream, and the bit with the dude getting hit by the car, which is pretty funny. Like, I don't know if he slipped or not, but he was watching the video and he was laughing out loud, like genuine smile of mirth. Yeah, and it was just a cool thing, and it tickled me no end. It's like something I made about this guy to make fun of him, made him laugh, and that's for me that's a nice feather in the cap. Coping Emporium. My idea of masonry is C4 and a rock. That's how I assume it works. It's not my field of expertise, so that Zukri emote, by the way. Whoever designed that, it's, I hear, quite a sexy beast. It's just what I hear. Oh, I've been going 45 minutes. We'll go another 14 minutes or so, and then I'll call it. I was going to go for half an hour. I've gone overtime. You can take that as compensation for showing up late. An extra half hour this time. How about that? You're welcome, internet. What else can I show you? What else are we doing? Oh, I can show you my butthole. Why? Now that's on the internet. Oh, I really do require adult supervision sometimes. Monkey Cat Pat Pat. I'm on the fence with Nico. If he's real, he's a dangerous person. If he's trolling, he needs to be a stand-up comedian. I'm not sold on the trolling. There's too much of it. I studied drama. It's really hard to stay in character for that long and not break. It's extremely, extremely difficult. So that is not the link I wanted at all, computer. What the actual friggity frick? Here we go. Let me get to the right page. That'd be funny. I wanted to show you this, and it just goes to my YouTube channel. All right, go here. Okay, there we go. That's the one I want. I nearly showed you my back end of the web store. You don't need to see what's going on back there. It's all right, Emma. Don't stress. It's just a super quick one, but thanks for swinging by. Lovely. Any new Death content? I'm sure there are a couple of new Death presentations up, and I do want to cover one at some point. I was watching one. I talked about it with Toon. I was watching one, and it was really funny. So, well, it's funny for me anyway. I don't need to be that zoomed in. Okay, here we go. It's cheeky laugh sometimes. Yeah, it could just be like, you dumb bastard. Of course I'm not faking. Or it could be the opposite. I don't know. We will find out. I have plans and things. Let's go over to the viewing screen. We'll do it this way. There we go. I'll turn off the audio because there's no audio on the web store. There we go. I've still got my Ian Terps Terpy tab up. There you go. There's a taste of the Terps. You're welcome. So we have added a Sarcasm Meter travel mug, 100% full, just like you. I think it's come out rather nice. If anyone wants a different color of that, I can change it from white and do variations. So let me know, and I'm happy to oblige. We have the Zukri mouse pad that you absolutely don't need and should not buy. I was just testing it out, but the logo comes out rather nice on products. It does look a bit funny, a bit too light on this, but come on, that's pretty badass right there. Like, I created this. I'm not paying $16 for a mouse pad. Not going to happen. And the book, I've written a book. This one everyone should get. It's really important. It's the definitive book of flat earth evidence. You can see here I've got cover quotes on the back as well. This book changed my life. Now I finally understand flat earth evidence. Wait, from a confused flow. The most scientifically accurate flat earth book ever written, from Unfornicated, our very own. Finally, a flat earth book without misinformation. NASA Shield number 4382. I think that's FTFE. I can't remember his code number. So the Flat Earth Evidence, the ultimate book. At last, the most comprehensive compilation of flat earth proof ever assembled. This meticulously crafted volume contains everything you need to know, from groundbreaking experiments to suppressed truths that the so-called scientific community doesn't want you to see. Inside, you'll find clear, undeniable evidence that challenges mainstream narratives and exposes the reality they've been hiding. Perfect for independent thinkers, truth seekers, and anyone ready to open their eyes to what's really going on. Dare to explore the truth. This book holds all the answers. Now, you'll notice there's a couple of asterisks up here. And I've got a disclaimer. Disclaimer, contents may vary depending on available evidence. Or to put it another way, it is just an empty notebook. So that is available in Le Shop. What else did I create? Oh, for the one and only MC Toon, you can get Wits at the Platypus t-shirts now. Toon was disappointed I didn't have any available, so I made them. Range of colours. Would you like a green Witsit shirt? You can have one of them. Would you like a red one? On the cards. Knock yourself out. You can get a white one, which is a bit racist. There's a grey one to go with the joggers that are also available, front assured. And you've got a little Wits at the Platypus there on the boob. On the boob. So that's a thing that you can own if you're insane. And then there's another version of that, also in multiple colours. And that's got things on both boobs. It's a double boober. That's what's going on there. So there's Witsit the Platypus with his little front on his pants. And there's his logo on there. Lovely, lovely stuff. So they're things that you can own if you're insane. I want to. I think that's all I added. Let's just go to view all in case there's something I've missed. Yep. That's it there. Cool. Yep. Nothing else. So there you go. Now you all know that. I'm proud of the notebook though. Oh, goodness. It's okay. If I had a mouse, a mug would be so sweet. I don't know how the mouse corresponds to the mug. I guess you can put the mouse in the mug. There we go. Nailed it. The buyer's remorse. Wits at the Platypus backpack. Absolutely. And someone is acquiring one of these mugs. I like it. I think it's cool. That's probably the one I'm going to get. I think it came up a treat. It doesn't quite wrap all the way around because of the limitations on the product thing. But it does hold liquid, I hear. So that's a cool thing. I was looking at it on the screen. Forgot you lot couldn't see it. So just back to my old tricks. Zuku mug. Emma's mug. It's in production, I'm pretty sure. I can let you know that right now. Somebody has their Wits at the Platypus backpack that has been shipped. Another is in production. Emma, your mug, the order has been placed. We also have, what is this? A hat and a t-shirt is going out. Another t-shirt. And then 2 of the travel mugs are all happening. Again, I give up. I can't stop you lot buying the crap. So if that's going to happen, you let me know what you want and I will do my best to accommodate. Because if you want stuff, you can have stuff. This is fun. See, the problem is now I just want to stream for 4 or 5 hours and I really can't because I've got stuff I've got to do and I've got to go see me lady. Let me just check something super duper quick. Yeah, everyone else has gone to bed. No one's online. Boo! Boo earns. What you can do after this one, if you haven't already, Drunk to Bunk Show put out a video a few hours ago. We should all go and watch that. Yeah, I'm going to watch it during my travels. If you make a mug just right for Uni of North Texas, old internet meme, they actually had a white mug, black handle with black text. Nice. Steamy lady? Emma, little from column A, little from column B. Speaking of steamy lady, I don't have it here. Or is this it? Nope. Nope, that's just Charlotte Carpenter saying, research flat Earth and be free from your balls. Never gets old. I haven't set up Creepy Sexy Earth yet to make an appearance. I'm giving him a rest. He's been working really hard. David's has ordered a mug. Look at you go. What a champion. Need the mouse pad, then my Kerbal. Kerbal one won't get one. There you go. There's a use for it. Nice. Nice. Thanks for dropping the links and stuff as well, CK. Much obliged. Right, I think I'm going to have to wrap it up, folks. I've got 4 minutes to go. I'll keep going for 4 minutes and then hard stop. It's hard to stop. That's what I'm saying, but I want to have something to eat. I need to shower and bathe. I need to get rid of the stubble. All this has got to go. I'm keeping this bit. All this is going to go. Brush me teeth and get my ass into gear is the plan. I've invited Shiloh to come on the channel. Coping Emporium, not having it. Not having it. Greg Nitsky, first, trying to crush balls since 2015 and failing. Failing miserably. Yeah, I don't want to leave you lot. I do want to stay, but I can go and get cuddles. And I want some cuddles, like proper cuddles. All of your like simulated cuddles are fantastic and appreciated, but I can have some real ones. So you can't really begrudge me that. But I will be back online on Sunday, my time, around about lunchtime-ish, my time. Let's say 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Somewhere between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. South Australian time or Adelaide time. So you can plug that into your time converter of choice and figure it out. Do you know what we're going to do? Right, we'll do it on Sunday stream. Screw it. While I'm streaming, on Sunday, we will have somewhere on the screen a time converter. How about that? And then we can all figure this shit out. Or more importantly, I can figure this shit out because I'm rubbish with it. I can't do the maths in my head. It's not my forte at all. That'll be great. Oh, David, that sucks. Hugs for everybody. CK, you can have the tip anytime. I can't say that. I can't. Before we go, let's just do the rounds. Sovhorn Leghorn, thanks for swinging by. Always unpleasant to see you. Witsit the Platypus, thank you for coming along. Likewise, always unpleasant to see you. And eventually, when you do pop up like that, we are going to have a theme tune playing. Flatzoid, can you just please come and say hello to the people for once? Just, no, wait. Little prick. I don't know. I can't catch him. He's too fast. He's a shifty one. And the other reason you can't catch him is because he has diplomatic immunity. Elmer Spud, what's up with you?
Be viewy quiet. And I'm leaking data.
Still, stop it.
Gravity is just a theory.
Gravity is not just a theory, Elmer Spud. It's a real thing. For the love of God, you need to...
NASA twicked woo.
They didn't twick me. Tell us about your toilet, Dearth. What sort of toilet you got? What kind of cistern? What's the make, model?
My toilet flushes the same way every time.
Good for you. I am slightly jealous of his toilet. What's the other guy's name? I've forgotten his name. Coming up here, introduce yourself.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County.
Legit makes me happy. Megan, thank you so much. CC, did you want to come on the stream? and speak to the people. We're giving out cuddles. It's been great. Do you want
It's
to?
a fucking phone call. God damn it.
Busy again. What are you talking about on the phone?
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, fair enough. It's the tale that makes it, Foxworth. Agreed. Oh, man. Right, so there's going to be more of that on the way very, very soon. Thanks all for coming along and hanging out. I know it's late for a vast majority of you. You're all crazy, but you're my kind of crazy. We're going to leave it there. I'll have Dirty Money to take us out because he's a piece of shit. And I will catch all of you lot Sunday, if not beforehand. I'll be busy tomorrow. I might not make it to Mike's stream if he does go live. I shall endeavour to, or at the very least, listen in if I can't be active in chat. I've got to go help the lady remove some windows from her house for her cousins. So I'm just helping out with stuff and things. But I might be able to pop in actually because there's something else happening in the afternoon that I don't need to be at. So, haha. Anyway, that's the plan. I'm talking too long. Thank you, CK. I am feeling a bit better. I'm going to have something to eat before I head off and that'll help. But until next time, all, I shall see you next time. Be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught and enjoy Dearth being a potato-looking, drifting piece of shit. Bye all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Let's
Drop
talk
the
a phone
bass.
call.
Yeah. Because you got to agree with the song.
There's a man selling lies and his name is Dirt. He's a liar and a scammer, he's just the worst. Good conspiracy says Earth is flat. Well, it's not beliefs or data. What's up with that? Dirt, money flooding in real fast. Gotta keep grifting, talks out of his ass. Truth don't matter if the app cash flows. Another day, another sucker, man, that's how it goes. Download my app, yeah, he swears it's great. But it leaks like a scythe, check your doors and gates. Selling snake oil, wisdom, and shitty memes. But if you question him, he's running from the scene. To feed money on a bed of lies. Jury called him out, so he just cut ties. He's cool if the world knows where you live. He don't care about you. Zero fucks to give. He's got his mouth all twisted. Claims NASA's fake, but showing real physics. Hey, he's the brakes. Don't ask for facts. Don't check his math. Just give him your wallet. When he walks his path. He says, trust me, bro. My app is fine. But there's unhashed passwords. Damn, what a find. Sharing secrets, all his dirt is lame. A con man, douchebag, just playing the game. Oh, dirty money, full of fear and doubt. He's just selling you nonsense and cash it out. Truth don't matter, don't ask him why. Flat Earth's just a business, he's milking the lie. Flat Earth app, though it uses the globe. Seriously, don't download it, but if you already did, data is already leaked. Get a refund and delete that shit. Pull it. Don't download Earth's app, don't believe a word he says. Earth is a scammer. Love and Dave is a grifter. He's lying to you, screw this guy. So he gets sued into oblivion and sucks. Fuck you, Dirt, and fuck your app. Looking con man, grifting asshole. Potato looking con man, grifting asshole.
Oh yeah.
Potato looking con man, grifting asshole. Fucking phone. God, potato looking con man, grifting asshole. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you be, CC here, Chris. From New York, Westchester, Canada. Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
NASA twicked woo. My toy wet bushes the same way every time.
I may have forgotten how to stop the stream, kids. So, you know, that's a thing. Nope. Dare say? Okay. You don't have to stay here, but you can't go home. No, wait. That's totally backwards. That's not how that works. All right. We out of here. Bye, everybody. Hugs and kisses.